welcome to the our Linux learning program. So in the previous session, we learned the 10 to 11 commands which are useful in the Linux basic commands. So this is the continuous session for the previous part one session today. This is the part two. Okay. So if you are not watched previous video, please go and watch the previous video. Then you can watch this second video. Okay. So let's start. Today we will learn these 12 commands in the second part. Okay. So let's understand one by one. Who command. Who command is used for show the logged in user. Logged in user in the server. Second usage of this, it shows login time. Okay, and it gives the information about the terminal. These are the three information given by the who command. Let's log in into the server. For practice this, you have to create one server anywhere, like in the cloud or in your system. Just I had created the machine in the AWS cloud. Okay, so let's learn who command. Now you can see here it has given the information about our user. Let's understand one by one. Ubuntu is our login name. Ubuntu is the username. Okay, pts/0 is the terminal information. Then we have the date and time. 04 hyphen 10 hyphen 2 2023. This is the time. This is the date. Okay, then when this user is logged in, that information is given. 46 is the login time of Ubuntu user in the server. User in server. Okay, then it has the 122.170.180.46. This is the source. This is the source where from the user has logged in. User has logged in. This is the user has logged in from the one from some Wi-Fi, right? That Wi-Fi has this public IP. It gives the remote host information. Uh, this is called the remote host information. Okay, so this important information will be given by the who command. Who command can give the information about the who means user information or terminal information, date and time, and also from where he has logged in. That information will be passed give by the who command. Okay, then we will understand the Whoami command. Whoami command is used for get the logged in user name. Okay, let's see who am I. So it gives the only Ubuntu as a name, means it gives the only user information only. It will not give the any other information. So who command will give the information about the user, terminal, date and time, and also remote host information. But who am I cover only who has logged in into the server. That information will be given by the who am I command. Okay, next command is w command. W command is used for this command is used for all logged in user information in server. For example, you want to check how many users are logged in into the server and when he has logged in. Those all information you will get from the w command. You can use the w and enter. So now you can see here it has given the information about the when this server is up, how many users are logged in, what is the load average of the our server. So here it is giving the information about the user, terminal, from where he has logged in, login time, how much he has used the CPU and ideal processes. These all the information will be given by the w command. um, Who command is give the only information about the who has logged in, what is the terminal, date and time, and from where he has logged in. W command has give the some more information about the user, means how many users are logged in into the our server. Those information will be given from where they are logged. Those information also given by the W command. Also, how many users are logged in, what are the load average of their server. This information will be given by the W command. I will teach you the load average while learning the process management. Here just means I am teaching the W command how it get the output um, from that command. So that those basics I am teaching. When I am teaching into the process management, there I will cover the what is the load average. Okay. Next command is the ID command. For example, you want to get the information about the user IDs. So now our Ubuntu user has logged into the our server, but what, you want to get the information of Ubuntu user's ID. So you can use the ID. So it will give the information about the user IDs like UID means user ID 1000. Ubuntu user ID is the 1000. Group ID is the 1000. Then it will give the loads and loads information about the user. So but here the more main information is the user id and the group id. So id command is used for id command is used for get the information of user id and group id of logged in user. Okay, so next command is echo command. Echo command is used for echo command is used for display the message in terminal. For example, you want to display some message, you want to print something into your terminal. So then you can use the echo command. For example, now I want to read the hello world in the terminal as output. Hello world. See, it is giving the output to the hello world. If you want to print something into the terminal, this is demo. So whatever you write after the echo command, it will display as a output into the terminal. So if you want to print which shell you are using, so then you can use here your environment variable for the shell. So it will get the information about your environment variable and print into the your terminal. This is the main usage of the our echo command. For example, you want to get some information about the some environment variable, then you can use there your echo command and your environment variable. So if you want to print the all environment variables which are available in the server, you can use the print env command. Print env command is used for the get the all environment variable which are set into the, your server. If you want to get those information, so you can simply run the print env command. Print env. Print env command. Env command is used for print the all available environment variables, env variables in the server. Okay. Next is the uname command. So uname command is used for get the OS information, basic OS information. Uname command. Uname command is used for get the basic OS information. For example, you want to get the information which OS you are using. So on that time, you can use the uname command. Uname, enter. You are using the Linux operating system. If you want to get some more information about your OS, then you can use the uname hyphen e. So it has given the IP address. It has given the which flavor you are using in the Linux, Ubuntu flavor we are using. This information given by the uname hyphen a, and which architecture you are using. So these all information. This is the architecture, means we are using the 64-bit architecture. So this Ubuntu we are using. So our operating system is the Linux. This information will be get from the uname command. Okay. Next one is the lm. Lm command is used for create the links in Linux operating system. For example, you want to create some link to the file. So in that situation, you have to use the ln command. For example, in the Windows, we use the shortcut files, right? So we will install something and it will create some shortcut into the desktop. Uh, Same kind of thing we can create into the in our Linux operating system using the ln command. There are two kinds of links in the Linux. One is the soft link, another one is the hard link. I will teach this soft link and hard link while learning the links chapter. There I will cover in detail, but just now I want to give the information about how to create the links. That information I wanted to give. Because of that I am covering this command into the this session. Just I will create on file and get. For creating the file we will use a touch. Test is the my file, ls ls hyphen la. It will give the information. Now just I had created the normal file, right? This is the normal file. Now I want to create the link file for this. Ln hyphen s test link file is the demo. Now you can use the ls hyphen la. It will show the information about the demo. So see, it is started with the l. L means link file. If it is started from the hyphen, it is a normal file. If it is started from the L, means it's link file. We have the types of file. Learning types of file. First one is the normal file, link file, block file. These are the some types of file. If start from the L, if start from the hyphen, it is a normal file. If it is start from the L, it is a link file. If it is start from the B, it is a block file. So means whenever we create the files, it automatically assign some type here and it will show the information. And it has given the linking here. Means demo has linked to the test file. It's giving the towards that file, main file. This is this in this way we can create the soft link in the Linux operating system. Okay. Next command is the less command. Less command is used for display the files output in page wise. Yesterday we learned about the displaying the file content using the cat command. So if we use the cat command, it will display the whole file. In means it will not fit into the our in our screen. But when we use the less command, it will display the page wise. Means it how much content will be fit in our terminal. That much content will be displayed in one time, and it will if you want to see the another page, so it will display continuously next pages. uh, let's see in the practical way. I will create one file vi. For example, I will not create any file. For example, I will show you less etc password. See, it is displaying in the page wise how much content is fixed into the our terminal. Those that much content will be displayed into the our terminal. This is the first page. If you want to go next page, you can use the space bar. It will go to the next page. If you want to go back to the previous page, you can use the b for the backward, and space bar for the forward. So if you want to go line by line, you can use the enter. So when you press the enter, it will go and display the line by line. If you want to, for example, now I will display first, I will display the cat command etc password. So it is displaying the whole file. So if you want to go up and down, you have to scroll down, right? You have to go up and go down. For that you have to scroll up and scroll down. But if you want to see the content in the page wise, so you can use the less your file name only, etc password. So now you can see you no need to go you no need to use the cursor up and down. Just it will show the file in show the file which is fit into your terminal. Yes, it will show the page wise. It will divide our file into the pages and it will show how much size will be fit into our screen. That much lines will be displayed into the our first page. So if you want to go into the next page, you have to use the space bar. If you want to go backward one page, you can use the B. And if you want to go line by line, you can use the enter. So if you use the enter, it will display the line by line. If you want to go outside from these pages, you can use the Q. Okay. So less command is used for see the content in the page wise. For backward, you can use the B. Backward. Go to backward pages. Use the D. Go forward. Go to forward. Use spacebar. If you want to go line by line, you can use enter. Enter key. Spacebar key. Okay. If you want to want to exit from the file, use the Q option. Okay. So this is the less command. Now we will see the more command. Less and more command has same purpose, but here it has one small difference. That is, with using the less command, we can go forward and backward. But in more, we cannot go backward. We just move forward pages. This is the one difference in the less and more command. Okay, let's see. Clear, more, etc password, enter. So it has fitted into the one single page. But if I want to go next page, you can use the space bar. So it is similar to the less command. But if you want to go back, that is not possible into the more command. Okay. Now, if you want to go line by line, you can use the enter. So here, for Go to the next page, use spacebar. For go to the line by line, use enter key. So this is the usage of the our more command. So next is the head command. Head command is used for display the top 10 lines from the file by default. So head command. So if you want to display the some lines of information from the file, so you can use the head command from the top. Okay. For example, it will display the by default 10 lines if you are not given any number. So now we will see head head our file name etc password is my file name. Now it is displaying the top 10 lines. You can see count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These top 10 lines are displayed using the head command. Okay. If you want to display the more than 10 lines, how we can display? So we can use simply head hyphen n. How many lines you want? Those numbers here. For example, I'm displaying the 20 lines, etc password. So now you can see the our 20 lines are displayed. If you want to see the number with your file displaying the output, so I will use one cat hyphen n etc password. You no need to use this one. Just you can use the head because of your make you understand. I am using the cat command head hyphen n 20. So it will display the numbers. So now you can see the 20 lines of file. It is displaying using the head command. If you want to display more, now for example, I want to display only 5 lines. Just you can use the 5. If you want to display the 2 lines, you can just use the here 2. So whenever in some situation you want to get the some lines of the your output file, you want to get into the another file. So based on that situation, you can use the head or tail command. Okay, this is the usage of the head command. Now we will understand the tail command. Tail command is used for display bottom bottom lines. Tail command is used for display the bottom lines of file. It will by default display the bottom 10 lines. Okay, so now we will see clear tail. Our file name is the etc password. So it is started from the bottom. So if you want to check that it is started or not, you can display cat etc password. So it will display the complete whole file. So last line is the lxd, right? Then ubuntu. So let's see tell etc password. So now you can see these are the bottom lines, bottom 10 lines. Okay, if you want to display the bottom 20 lines, you can use the tell hyphen n 20 etc password. So it will display the bottom 20 lines. Okay, if you want to display only bottom 5 lines, you can use the 5 here. How many lines you want to display from the bottom or from the top, you can use the those numbers. Okay, without giving the n also, you can display that l hyphen 5 etc password. Oh, hyphen, you can give the here hyphen. Okay, you can use the hyphen 5 also. Okay, now I can display the lines from the top and I can display the lines from the bottom, but I want to get middle of the middle lines from the our file. For example, clear. Okay, cat hyphen n etc password. So now you can see I have the 35 lines, but I want to display line line number 14 to 20. I want to display into the output. So how I can display? So this is possible using the head and tail, a combination of the head and tail command. Okay, here I will, how many lines from the top? From top I am using the 20 lines. I want to display from up to the 20 lines, right? So here means I want to display 14 to 20 means from top 20. So let's form the command head hyphen n 20 from etc password. First we will check it will display the 20 lines. etc password. So it will display the top 20 lines. Now I want to display the from here bottom how many lines? From 14, right? So first I will display this using the number. Means we will understand the numbers. etc password head hyphen n 20. So it is displaying the 20 lines. Now I want to display the 14 to 20. Means you can count from the bottom 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Means how many from the tail? 20, right? You can use the tail minus 7. So it will display the lines from the 14 to 20, right? So in this way you can display the any line from the um, your file. So instead of using here numbers, I will give the, this is the example for getting the middle lines also. Sometimes you have to get, yeah, until now we learn the head and tail command. Sometimes you have to deal with the your files and get the some specific lines. There you will get the help of the head and tail command. You have to combine the both the commands and you have to use however you need it in your scenario. Based on that, you can use the head and tail command. So whatever I have covered today, these are the more important commands. You can frequently practice this and you can get experience, hands-on experience on these commands. Thank you for listening my session. Please like, comment and subscribe the channel. Thank you.